Today is the day that you step out of the shadow and begin to migrate toward living a confident life. All right, my friend, I'm telling you, you are doing the right thing. Investing in yourself, investing in your social confidence is genius. I've shared with you before that the biggest predictor of long-term happiness and even long-term success in life is your relationship. So this is just one of those areas that you absolutely must be investing in, always making relationships and navigating those relationships in the best way possible. So your question this week is, how do I feel more confident around people? I'm telling you, you guys are just awesome. But first of all, what makes us so dang insecure and afraid around people? What the heck? Why is it so scary to speak in front of others, to make a presentation, to give a compliment, to ask someone to hang out, to ask someone on a date, to offer to help someone, to go and sit by someone? Why do we always have to turn to our phones the moment that we feel even an inkling of insecurity or awkwardness? Well, Yuri, those are all phenomenal questions. Thank you. But let's get to some answers, which of course we will. Let me give you 3 reasons why we are so insecure. 1, man, we are so dang afraid to feel the sting of rejection. Man, rejection just hurts. Not being chosen, looking foolish, not being accepted, not being liked, making a fool of ourselves. That stuff is what nightmares are made of. That's why we hold back so much. But what if we found a way to be less afraid of rejection? Is it possible to train yourself to be a little bit less afraid? And if yes, how? Hold on your horses. I promise I'm gonna get there. But first, reason number 2 why we are so insecure at times. Number 2 is that our past has a great hold on our present. Dang, that was like a good quote. Let me say it again for effect. Your past, my friend, has a great hold on your present, on what you do in the present. What that means is that if in the past you've been hurt by rejection, your brain naturally believes that this will happen to you again. It's just like getting burned at the stove, right? Your brain naturally goes to the place of, well, last time I tried to be confident, I tried to be social, I tried to be outgoing, and I just got made fun of or I was rejected. So this is just going to happen again. In psychology, this thinking error, this way of thinking is called a generalization, meaning that your brain just uses the past to predict the future. The problem with this thinking, of course, is that it is false. The past does not dictate the present or the future. Our choices do. Number 3, we feel like people are constantly judging us, and not just judging us, by the way, but judging us in a negative way. I'm going to turn this one around on you, because the reality is that our brains, your brain, is made to make judgments. It's what your brain does. Your brain is constantly taking in information. It's constantly taking in stimulus from the outside world, and then it makes judgments about that information. This is what your brain is made to do. Our goal in life isn't necessarily to not judge. Our goal is to actually learn to judge accurately, with compassion, with a greater understanding, which will lead you to view others in a more patient and kind way. So if you feel like people are judging you, don't resist it. Accept it. Yes, they may be judging, but that's their business. So get out of their business, mind your own business, and simply try to do the things that are awesome, that are intelligent, that are courageous, that are valuable, and that are worthwhile for you and for those around you. Stop mind reading. Stop getting into people's minds. Get out of their minds. Get out of what you think they're thinking. That's not where you belong. So from now on, shift your focus to just being kind, be good, be valuable, and do intelligent things for yourself, period. Okay, so now let's give you 3 tips that will help you to become more confident socially. And my friend, as it is with everything that you try in this life, it is a practice. This is something that you're gonna do. Trust the process. Do it your whole life. Never, ever stop. 1, you got to step into the light one step at a time. My friend, fear, insecurity, social anxiety, bullies us to hide, to avoid, to not try out, to not say anything, to not go to this activity or that dance or to this club, or to raise your hand or to ask for help or to not look up or to smile or to give or to serve. Today is your day of freedom. Today is the day that you begin to regain some ground that the fear has taken from you. Today is the day that you step out of the shadow and begin to migrate toward living a confident life. Courage, my friend. Step into the driver's seat in your life. Fear will no longer be the driver in your car. In fact, it's your turn. It's your time. And I want you to inject this idea into your head that your day of liberation has come. Your fight begins today and it will never stop, because feelings of rejection are normal. Not everyone has to like you or to choose you. Not everyone will judge you correctly and mercifully. You have the emotional muscle and the emotional endurance to experience the hard emotions of life. Did you hear me? You have the emotional strength to do this and to stay in the ring instead of bowing out and running away. When you get beat, just go back and never, ever, ever stop. Remember that failure or rejection is not fatal. It's not terminal. So quit telling yourself and behaving like it is. Every experience refines you, my friend. So let's learn instead of run. Number 2, make a plan. Look, you don't need to be student body president or be the most popular boy or girl in your school. Start your own blog or become the next teen superstar. I mean, you can. Full send, am I right? But listen, start small. In the hallways at school, start by lifting your gaze off the ground or your phone. Try to walk the hallways or be in class and have a gentle smile on your face. Not like a creeper smile, but like a nice smile. Greet people with your eyes and your smile. Say hello. Open the door for someone. Offer to help. Pick the class you feel the most confident in and raise your hand once a week. Say hello to your teacher. Speak to your parents. Text your family members. Choose 3 things that you can begin to do today or this week and go for it. Remember, don't I'm going to become the next American president. Just settle down a little bit. Take some small steps that are accomplishable so that you can begin to build some momentum instead of picking something that's so big that then you just become discouraged and you become paralyzed again and you do nothing. So choose 3 things that you can begin to do today or this week and go for it. Write it on your phone and begin to take those small steps. Do it for a week, for a month. Never stop. No more hiding behind your fear. My friend, you must do the things you think you cannot do. Did you hear me? Eleanor Roosevelt uttered those powerful words. You must do the things you think you cannot do. And number 3 is a new philosophy that I want you to adopt today. And that philosophy is this: don't let your negative experiences define you. Instead, let them refine you. Diedrich Uchtdorf uttered these wise words, and today I want you to make them yours and begin to allow this incredible philosophy to marinate into your soul from this moment forward. This is your social experiment. You will become a student, a scientist. You will approach this situation with a beginner's mindset, ready to learn, ready to adapt, and ready to overcome. Every experience will teach you. Every experience will become preparation for the very next event. You are unstoppable because your mindset and your psychology are unstoppable. So get your clipboard out, your scientist coat out, and let's try some different things. No more convincing yourself that people just aren't your jam, that you just can't handle hard emotions or awkward moments or insecurity or rejection. You were born to overcome, to adapt, to learn, and to move forward. And anybody that says otherwise is not telling you the truth. I'm not trying to deny or minimize your challenges, but I'm not going to deny your ability to overcome every single one of them and to find joy, purpose, meaning, and incredible relationships, even in the midst of suffering. My friend, listen to this short podcast over and over and over again until these ideas sink deeply into your heart and mindset. So remember, step 1, step into the light 1 step at a time. Baby steps. 2, make a plan. Start simple, easy, and progressively try more challenging things. Create some upward momentum. And 3, don't let your negative experiences define you. Instead, let them refine you. Become the scientist, begin the experiment, and let's get to work. My friend, stay humble. Keep that beginner's mindset your whole life.